Should I do a Disney song to begin? It's probably a bad idea. Yeah, fuck it. The sweat drips down your backside tonight. I just kinda wanna see your backside. I think it's because of our love making, or because you're a moist boy. The Blueberry Lounge, it's where you call your home. Hopefully, our future's your new home. I got to learn about you, to feel about the job you do, the games you play like Baldurs Gate. Number 3, Coderson, Coderson, he is my moist boy. Can't choose a key, choose a key. Fudd, why are you sick? Have some Gatorade so that you can hit a note. I'll take a sip during this little musical intermission. Oh, it's funny how your toes intermingle with all those other people's toes, but not their nose. That's called trying to force some rhymes with words that sound the exact same, but they're not the exact same words. English language. Coderson, how I love you with all my heart. Gatorade didn't work. I can't hit the notes. Apparently it's only when I'm alone in my car. Here I sit, interviewing you, asking all you questions. Oh my God, so many questions coming from the Discord. What could they all be about? You're going to have to listen to the fucking show to understand why I fucking love this man with my soul. And just when you think you have him all figured out, he is gonna be something different. I think that he has got Coderson, Coderson. I should have stayed here where I'm comfortable. Not so great, but you are the original voice boy. I love you. Thank you for doing my show. His name is Coderson. And the cold didn't bother him because he's built like a goddamn man.
Well, I decided I was going to watch the whole timeline of Marvel.
Whoa, that's an undertaking.
Well, I've been doing it for like 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
I finally got to Endgame. That's what I'm watching like right now.
I always get that. Is that the last of the
the
Thanos thing, or is that the first part?
Yeah, that's the last of the Thanos thing.
Okay, yeah. So the last actual movie, right?
And I tell you what,
Everything
Gwyneth
past
Paltrow in an Iron Man outfit.
Oh, buddy. Gwyneth Paltrow, period. Does it for, yeah, dude. The first one, I was like, she's Pepper Potts. I am happy about this.
Yes.
And the fact she forgets that she's in all of them just makes it that much better. I did those movies. You're like, yeah, that's all you did for like 10 years.
Yeah. I'm not even mad at it.
No, I'm not mad at it at all. God, dude,
Not
those,
at all.
I don't know, dude. The businesswoman just does it for me. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Or there's that, what's that movie where she's the, she's like trying to become a flight attendant. Have you ever seen that one?
What movie is that?
It's like this whole big. It's like this like college you go to become a flight attendant, and she's all trying real hard, and it gets all dramatic. And I don't know if that's the career for me anymore. But then she finds herself in self-discovery. She looks great in that movie.
Oh, she's great in every movie.
And what's the one with Jack Black, where she's like that 700-pound woman?
Oh yeah, fucking Jack Black.
Fucking Jack Black, dude.
All I know is you don't always have to fuck her hard.
No, in fact, sometimes that's not right to do.
It's not. Sometimes you gotta make some love and get some smoochies too. It looks like the old Tony's not getting any because he's dead.
Yeah, I know, rough, dude. Ugh. Oh man. But I mean, he got to. Pepper Potts. Yeah. And the fact that I just had a couple Gwyneth Paltrow movies off the top of my head is kind of sad.
I mean, I'm a fan of the rom-coms, okay?
Oh, dude, what's your favorite rom-com?
Favorite rom-com?
This is tough because there is a special part in my heart where I'm always like, well, my wife wants to choose, and I'm like, babe, they're so dumb, and I understand what's going to happen in all of them, but you can't
I have to say
it.
my favorite one would probably have to be Just Go With It.
Just Go With It. Oh, do I know that one?
Yeah.
Looking it up now.
As Jennifer Aniston and Adam Sandler.
Oh, and Adam Sandler. Oh, that's a good one, dude. Was it How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days?
Oh, I like that one too.
So good, dude.
Who was that? That was
Kate Hudson and what's his bucket? All right.
Yeah.
With a little plant.
How could you thought that all right would have been the beginning of a lustrous career of
right?
movie making?
Isn't that like the first thing he ever said in a movie? Ever.
Yeah.
He's
like, I watched the video of it. He's like, okay, what? Think of Wooderson here. Okay, got my car. That's one. Got the girl. Two. I'm gonna get smoking with my buds. That's three. All right.
And that's been his thing ever since, dude.
I know.
What was it? You guys got any weed? Be a lot cooler if you did.
Right.
And that right there set the tone for who he is as a character.
Oh yeah.
God, I love him, dude.
And the funny thing is, that's when you first meet Rip.
Oh, yeah. You're right. You do. Yeah. And wasn't he like a villain in one of the Fast and Furious movies too?
I don't know. Was he? I think he might have been.
I think he was. Wow, what an illustrious career.
Yeah.
But what could he do next?
I think they have another spinoff with just Rip and Beth.
Oh. I mean, it'll probably still be good.
It'll still be good because Beth's a fucking bad bitch.
God, she's so good, dude. That fucking yellow dress, like, don't get me started.
Oh, yeah. When they go get married?
Yes. Oh, yeah. This is happening right now. I was like, yes, whatever you say, ma'am. I'm here for it.
I like the part where she's fucking butt ass naked, goes in the fucking horse trough with the fucking heater
in the middle of the day. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, that looked like, I mean, obviously she's hot, but like I was like, that is a great idea. That sounds real nice.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. I mean, the front area of that ranch, or just a house to it, you know? You got the mountain peaks in the distance, and the sun was shining, not a cloud in the sky. It would not look as good if I went skinny dipping, but I mean, that's the life.
I'm sure it would look just as good.
Do you think so? I'll tell you what, I will reenact that scene completely.
Oh, fuck, dude. That'd be hilarious.
And we'll see how you feel about it.
No, I'd applaud you.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. It'd probably be better if it was like midnight instead of like middle of the day.
Oh,
these layers look better in the moonlight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah. I mean, hey, I got me a ton of love too. So
yeah, baby.
I got a 6-pack. It's just in the back of the fridge.
Yeah, I drank it. That's why it's right here. Yeah. But it's a 6-pack, and you can have the whole keg, dog. Come on.
That's right.
So you're saying you weren't feeling very good? What's going on, man?
Oh, I'm feeling fine now. I mean,
Oh,
well, like today, the weather's fucking with me, and then I was at work, and this truck I was working on was just smoking like crazy, and exhaust fumes and all that. And I think it fucked me up. I threw some Epsom salt in the bath, freaking soaked for about an hour, and shit, it took me some Dayquil,
oh,
and
fuck yeah, dude.
I'm fucking
You're
good to
feeling
go,
great.
man. I took me like 4 vitamin D pills.
Yeah, I've heard exhaust fumes are bad for you. I've definitely
Yeah.
read that a time or two.
I even
Yeah.
had all the doors cracked, but I didn't want to open up all the way because it's fucking
It
freezing
was freezing.
outside.
Yeah, yeah. You're like, I'd rather die warm than work cold.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
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 Well, glad you're feeling better, but dude, the bath? I mean, you already reenacted the scene. I don't have to do it. You
I
were
know, man.
Beth,
I was.
my
I
little
didn't
my
have to follow
little
champagne
Betherson.
though.
That's true. That would make it better. I mean, salts are kind of they call it the champagne of the bath.
Right.
So you guys
I'll
getting hit
tell
with
you
all
what,
these
dude.
fucking ice storms and shit?
No, it's just been real cold here. I
Yeah.
mean, I think was it last week? It was when it snowed big and the kids had to take a day off of school, and I actually took a day
Oh,
off of work
snow
because
day.
I couldn't fucking like I ain't gonna drive around in this shit. Fuck that. I'm taking
No.
vacation day.
What do you do again?
I'm a road service technician. I work on bucket trucks and like crane trucks for ag equipment.
Okay.
Like the
Is it usually
like
like
it,
roadside or do they bring to the garage?
I go to their garages, and
Oh, okay.
I'm an inspector, so I go and like do all the ANSI inspections, which are like make sure the secondary unit on the vehicle is good, like all the hydraulic lines and the booms for the bucket trucks, and make sure the cranes operate correctly, and check for any damages, anything that needs to be fixed.
Hell
While I'm
yeah.
there, I can, you know, it's a it's all right job. I like it. I
Yeah.
mean, I get a lot of freedom.
Yeah. Well, and it's nice you're working in other people's garages. When you first said it, I thought it was like the roadside
There's
assistance stuff. I was like, dude,
I mean,
that's brutal.
there's some days I gotta be outside.
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
there was like a emergency call out, and I was in Springfield, which is my home base for where my shop is. It's like 2 hours away. I was there working there for the day because I didn't have no work to do outside in the road. So, and then we had an emergency call out, and it was a railroad truck. It was stuck on the tracks. It was a crane truck stuck on the tracks. The PTO went out of it.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's a great spot to be at.
oh yeah, and I was like, and I didn't have no secondary pump I could use to get the high rail up because it runs off the PTO.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, I've tried everything I can do here, and he's like, I guess we're gonna have to go to the next train station. I'm like, yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, man, but nothing I can do. I don't have the right equipment.
Oh yeah, I mean you can only work with what's on the truck. Yeah.
Yeah,
Jeez.
I
Well,
mean,
what
with
go
me
ahead.
being an inspector, I don't have like the secondary pump like our actual mechanics have.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So that my boss set me up for failure that day, basically.
What a bastard.
Motherfucker.
Go. We should gun for his job. I'll take his job. I'll be your boss.
That's fine.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
you
I'll set you up for failure, but I'll do it in a really cutesy way. You know what I mean?
I mean, at least that's better.
Yeah, yeah. I'll send you little Valentine's cards that say, "Hey, fuck you, dude." So how did you end up in this position, in this line of work? What led there?
Well, my best friend from fifth grade, he worked for this company, and I was working for a welding company at the time.
Oh hell yeah!
And he was like, "Hey, man, what would it take to get you away from there?" I'm like, "Not much." I was like,
Literally
"All right."
like 50 cents more an hour. I'm there.
I mean, I was making like $18 an hour at the time. This
Yeah,
was
yeah.
back in like 2017.
Uh huh.
No, no, no. Right. It was right after freaking. It was 2022. It was right after the fucking the pandemic.
Oh, everything kind of started tapering off and getting sort of
Yeah,
back
and,
to normal, air quotes.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I was like, hey, he's like, well, we're looking for somebody here, and he was like, call my boss. So I called him up, say, hey, what's up, man? He's like, hey, you looking for a job? I'm like, well, I mean, money talks. He's like, well, come in for an interview. I'm like, all right. So like a week later, I go in for an interview, and
Sucked his
he
dick.
gives me he has this box. He calls it and he has a bunch of shit in it.
He
Like
calls it the what box?
he calls it the fucking fucked up
The
box.
fucked up box. Okay.
And all this shit is a bunch of broken parts, and he
Yeah,
just
yeah.
wants me to. And he's like, "Hey, what's this?" I'm like, "Well, that's a gear pump." He's like, "Okay, what kind of?" He's like, "The fact that you knew that was a gear pump is impressive because a lot of people don't know because there's 3 different types of pumps. You got gear pump, a vane pump, and a I can't remember the other one is.
Penis pump.
You know, that too.
Yeah, yeah.
But you don't see him as much anymore because mostly it's just your vane pump and your gear pumps now. And yeah, he hired me that day.
Dude, that's awesome.
I've never had a job where I got the job that day right
Yeah.
after the interview. And the funny thing, he's like, how much you wanting to make? I'm like, shit, I'll take like 22, man. He's like, you're gonna do 22 for this bullshit? No, I'm gonna start you at 25. I'm like, damn, that's like a fucking
That's
$7
yeah.
pay raise.
yeah. To still
I've
was that doing the level you're at out of the gate, or were you kind of like the roadside stuff and then moved into the inspector?
I was an inspector right out the
Right.
gate.
Oh, dude. So you got to still be
three,
kind of inside sometimes, going from
well,
welding and make more. Hell yeah.
well, I spent my first 3 months getting to ride around with my best friend.
Oh no! And you didn't get fired? That's perfect.
No,
Well played.
And well, he was because me and him are in charge of the east side of Illinois, and we have guys that's charged on the west side.
Yeah.
So we would actually live in the same town. He literally lives like 4 blocks away from me. But yeah. So he trained me and all that, and I've been working there ever since. Just doing my inspections and listening to him bitch about everything.
Hell yeah. And you're just like, dude, you don't know how good you got it. Well, that's the thing is,
I'm like,
when you get jobs on the spot like that, it's like either it's terrifying or it ends up being like you never work anywhere again. There's no in between. It's either a terrifying thing and it is awful because they're just like, yeah, dude, come on in the door. It's going to be awful, but we know you're going to come in the door. Or it's like how you're feeling right now.
I'm going to say this. It has its days.
Oh, yes. As does any job.
Like today, the boss pissed me off. But you know what? It is what it is. Whatever. I was kind of in the wrong too, so I'm not going to point blame.
Buddy, good for you. How were you in the wrong? Let's get into this.
Oh, fucking.
Let's get it.
We got
Come
this.
on, let's be honest.
We got this guy. He don't do shit.
God damn it, I hate those guys.
He's one of those road service guys that's always in the shop, and they get pissed off about that when me and my buddy do it because we make the most money out of all the roadside guys. We bring in the most revenue, and we have the most work orders completed. You know, we fucking work our asses off. They gave us I need you guys to make $5,000 a week in revenue. All right, done. I'll make sure you get it.
Yeah, especially working on some of these rigs, man. I bet.
I mean, and then this one inspection's like $1,000 almost.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, it's not that hard to do. And I went to go look on our. We have this thing called Service Fusion. We can look at everybody's work orders. And I just glanced on this guy's work order, and he was like double charging his customer. So I called him. I was like, "Hey, man, it looks like you're double charging this guy," and he's doing a different way than I was taught how to do it. The boss showed everybody differently how to do this shit.
Of course.
So, and obviously that guy was sitting in the office with the boss because the boss called me like 5 minutes later. It's like, what are you looking at this shit for? Like, it's like I have permissions. I can look at everything.
Yeah. Why wouldn't I?
I mean, it's like me being a host in Blueberry Lounge. I can see everything.
Yeah.
You know. And so he's like, aren't you supposed to be working? I'm like, yeah, I got 3 trucks in front of me. You don't worry about me getting my work done because I'm gonna have it done. I'm gonna make my money.
Mm-hmm.
And so he yelled at me, said, "Get to work," and hung up on me, which really irritated me. I did not appreciate that. But it is what it is. I ain't gonna let it fucking bother me.
Dude, come on. You took a bath today. Like, you're winning.
I'm good to go now.
I don't think he went home and took a bath.
And I get to hang out with Fudd.
Dude.
Does he?
Buddy. I took a bath thinking of you. Because I was so wet. You know what I mean?
Ooh, oh, moist.
Dude, I was a moist boy. Well, speaking of the moist boys then, dude, how'd you get into the old Blueberry Lounge stuff? Where in your gaming journey brought you forth unto those boys of moistness?
Well, there was I started off in GDC, like everybody usually does.
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up playing with Sweaty mostly, so I was like, I'll just come over to BBL. And you know how Sweaty is. He's sly with those invites.
He's so good.
He's so good.
Yeah,
he's just like, he just slips it right there, and he's like, do with what you want with that.
Yeah.
It don't bother me. I'm just gonna leave it here.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave that there just for you. And so I was like, fuck it, And we were going to do a raid, and I was like, fuck it, I think we're trying to get a clan achievement for raids or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck it, I'll be BBL. And then he had me come on and everything, and I tell you what, my first time doing a podcast, I was so fucking nervous. Dude, I was like,
dude, I hear you.
And Sweaty, he's like, dude, we're just bullshit, man. That's all. I'm like, I'm nervous.
I listen to you guys. Yeah.
People are going to hear this.
You guys are celebrities. Dude, I had, it's one of my favorite memories when I was first starting out streaming and stuff. Xanafan 711. I think he actually still listens to the show. He'll know who he is. He had a big Destiny podcast back in the day. And, I remember, they'd asked me to be on their podcast. And like the week before, they're like, hey, we're going to run some Crucible. Like, do you want to come run with us? And I was like, oh my God.
Oh, fuck, man.
These guys are legends. They have a podcast. I was like, oh my God. And I got in there.
That was like my first time ever doing a raid with Kingsley, dude. Yeah, I was like, oh my God. It's real. Or Hazel.
Yeah.
I did one with Hazel. I was like, oh, dude, that's so cool. I listen to you all the time, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I was all nervous playing with him, and he's like, what's wrong? I was like, I'm just so excited to be here with you guys. He's like 10 people listen to our show. I'm just a dude. Like, what's wrong with you? And I was like, oh, right. Yeah. Okay. You're right. Sorry. But just because, I get it. Because you just listen to them. You're like, they're a god. They're there. Yeah.
Yeah. I used to send in freaking those speed pipes for like GDC and stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, I get to hear myself on there. Yeah. I was on their show. And then a lot of stuff happened with Sweaty and Raider where they couldn't do the podcast. So I was like, hey, if you guys want me to, I'll step in and I can run it for you guys. And he's like, hey, yeah, all right. So I kept it going. I had a couple people come on the show, interview them and stuff. They gave me the show notes. They made me host and all that stuff. And
those were good episodes. You did a fine job, brother.
It was a little rough, I'll admit.
Yeah, but it was rough and like, like when your kids make a finger painting, you know what I mean? And it's like, it doesn't look like what they were going for, but the effort was there and it's adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I haven't not yet learned how to edit yet, but they keep telling me I gotta learn. So,
Here,
but I keep telling them you gotta teach me first.
Here's the thing. I'll teach you the ElmmerFudd Games method of editing, okay?
Just don't.
Step 1, put your audio into Audacity. Step 2, export your audio out of Audacity. Step 3, post that shit.
No editing at all.
You know, sometimes I'll put a fade out or a fade in somewhere, you know, at the beginning and end. Yeah, I can't be bothered. I hate it.
But I mean, everybody has like Sweaty in them. They fucking do a good job, man.
Yeah,
they fucking
do. Oh yeah.
Sweaty's always got something cooking in that freaking podcast, so you never know what he's gonna put in there.
Dude, his brain is just incredible.
Oh, it is. He's fucking smart as shit.
He is, dude. He's so fucking quick.
Okay, we can't talk that good about him now. We got.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Fucking Canada.
Fucking yeah. Get free healthcare. What the fuck?
Yeah, but a 6-month wait, idiot. Imagine not getting the killing blow on the Honktra, loser.
Oh man, the fucking Honktra. That's fucking hilarious, dude.
Yeah, so good.
Oh man.
But I'm glad things are going good over the BBL, man. I mean, it's popping. You guys have, stepped away from Destiny, and it's still like everyone's kind of jumped to other games with you guys. It's been awesome to see.
It was like we were just chatting one day. I was like, guys, we haven't talked about Destiny in like 3 weeks. I think we need to just like kind of rebrand this shit a little bit. Because I mean, the DPS boys had it down pat.
Oh yeah, dude,
already.
That's a great idea. Yeah.
I mean, they had it down pat. I mean, I love listening to them guys. Oh man, freaking Bell, he cracks me up all the time.
One of the best laughs in the biz. Period.
Oh yeah.
And I remember the first time hearing him on a show.
Rodimus is laughing.
Oh, fuck. If you can get so Rodimus going, it's just like, yes, that's what's like him and Admiral Nips. If you can get a good laugh out of either one of them, like, all right, cool. My life is complete. I'm a happy man.
Oh man, did you hear the last episode of Potato Thumbs when we were on?
Yes.
The Butterfinger with Nips was laughing so hard, man.
Dude, I was because like I could picture what you were talking about, and the more I pictured it, the more I was like, why would you do this way? It's designed so beautiful, but at the same time, the more I thought of it, I was like, but it works. But does it? I think it does. So I've been it's in the front of my mind to go get a Butterfinger and try it your way. Yeah. In the shower.
I mean, in the shower. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've ate them regularly, but
yeah.
If I'm just sitting there watching a movie, I'm gonna eat it the way I want to eat it.
Yeah, dude, it's like pooping naked. You know what I mean? Like I could poop with my pants still around my ankles like a normal person and my shirt on, but sometimes you gotta treat yourself.
Yeah, that's true.
Or I was completely wrong with that analogy, but I liked it.
I mean, sometimes you gotta poop naked.
Yeah. Do you poop naked?
Depends. If I'm wearing coveralls and nothing.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I did.
How often are you wearing coveralls and nothing under them?
Well, that was in Afghanistan.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. There is a little temperature difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it feels like Afghanistan in the bowl, though. You know what I mean?
Oh fuck.
Yeah, my wife knows if it's been a bad poop sesh, depending on how many articles. Because I don't go in naked. You know what I mean? Like depending how bad it is, I start. A shirt comes off. Naked. Then yeah. If I come out naked after, she goes, "Oh my god, fight for your life." I was like,
you're freaking pouring sweat.
It's a nightmare, dude.
Just sitting there pouring sweat. Breathe real heavy.
I would not go in there.
Get about 15-20 minutes.
It's Dunkirk in that bowl.
It's like off of Friday when Craig's dad has him go in there when he's taking a shit and doesn't get a job. He's sitting there fucking covering his nose up and shit.
I love shitting. Well, what are your main games these days? Since stepping away from Destiny, right?
Yeah.
What are the main games you've got rocking and rolling?
Well, I was playing Baldurs Gate there for a little bit.
Do you 100% it yet?
No.
Oh, come on, dude. You're right there. You got to be at like 62 by now.
I'm on second act.
That's huge. Is this your first playthrough?
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, for the second act, yes. First playthrough, I've did the first act many times. Well, I have like
100%.
5 playthroughs. You got to try shit out.
Oh, 100%, dude. Yeah, and just so many different decisions like really hit in that first act, and
Yeah. But I found if you're a drow, all the golems are terrified of you.
Yes, dude. And everyone's super racist.
Oh yeah, totally racist.
Oh my god, the first time I made a drow, I was like, I think I want to play the whole game like this. This is so fun. Just everyone going, "Oh, what are you doing here?
You're not supposed to be out of your cave."
Yeah. What are your people here for? Oh god, dude. Yeah. Well, how are you liking Act 2, dude? Because it gets a little spoopy.
Well, I'm kind of at the beginning of it still.
Okay.
I mean, I got to the part where I went to the light, not the lighthouse, but the Moonrise Tower.
Oh, Moonrise Tower. So you've been to was it the Last Hope Inn or whatever? Is that what that's called?
I think so. I went and saw Ketherick for the first time.
Yeah. Dude, that cutscene.
Dude, when
he's just like, try again.
Yeah. Like,
okay,
I'm
dude.
trying to think, and I know I gotta fight this dude.
Yeah, dude.
At one point, I'm sitting there thinking like, I'm a fucking bard. How the fuck am I gonna beat you?
Coderson, I'm just gonna let you know, no matter what you do, you're not ready. Okay?
I mean, the bard's pretty fucking badass.
Bard's pretty great, yeah.
Dude,
Bard's a great
so
class. So many people just like totally sleep on the bard.
I'm a College of Swords bard.
Ooh.
Oh man, fucking! I get like at level 6 I flop to, because that's when you get your double extra attack.
Extra attack per action. Yeah.
Yeah, and so now I went to fighter. I'm gonna do 2 levels in fighter so I can get the bonus action. So I get a strike like fucking 4 times.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that's gonna be fucking sick.
Dude, level into a reaction where someone attacks you, like you just get to attack them again, and it's like you get to attack 4 times a turn.
Right, and I got the knife of the mountain, knife of the high mountain or something like that.
Oh shit! Which one was that? The one that was in the little spider cave thing?
No, you bought it from in the creche, from the dealer in the creche.
Oh, right. How'd the creche go for you, man? Little god queen bitch.
Oh, dude, that was fucking nuts. I tell you, the hard thing was...
Did you die during that conversation because you wanted to be a dick?
I don't know. I know I didn't pass any of my fucking checks.
Dude, that's the worst.
It's like 31. And I'm like, how the fuck am I going to get that? I mean, with my bard, there's times where I have like fucking 9 fucking... I have to roll like a 1 just to get my 10.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's so many pluses to... Yeah. Dude, and you have people that have spells and items and scrolls and potions. And before you know it, it's like plus 23. And you're like, okay, so without getting a natural 20, I still could hit this 30-something. But it's so... The game is so fucking good, dude.
It is. It's beautiful.
I just finally rolled credits on it for the first time. I have 400 hours in that game. I just finally beat it for the first time like 2 weeks ago.
I would love to do a playthrough with you, man. That'd be fucking fun as fuck.
Ooh.
Man.
One of these days.
I keep fucking Sweaty and fucking Native have the game.
Yeah.
I keep trying to get them to play, and they won't ever fucking play the
Dude,
game.
well, that's the funny thing is this is just like normal D&D. Trying to schedule shit with people is the amount of campaigns I've started with people, and it's like you play 2 sessions, and it's like, all right, guys, when's the next one? Okay, yeah, next week, next. Okay, we're never playing. Got it. Understood.
Like this playthrough with I'm on Act 2 on. That playthrough started out with Bell.
Oh yeah. Is his little custom character still there?
Yeah, I still use him every day. As him and OG.
Oh, let's go. Yeah.
And I switched OG to, he was a monk, but I switched him to a paladin.
Dude, paladins are so fucking ridiculous.
I made him a paladin.
I'd always heard
like,
playing
I need
D&D that paladins were overpowered, and then I played through Baldur's Gate as one, and I was like, oh, I get it now.
Yeah, way overpowered.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Tell you what else is overpowered in that game is the fucking druid.
Yes, dude.
Fucking native
wild shaping.
We started playing Act 1, and he was a druid, and I was like, damn, I should play as a druid. Fuck.
Just a full team of druids healing everything, tanking everything, shitting down everyone's throats. Dude, they're terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
You get wild shape, you got double the health pool. Your wild shape gets killed, then you have your regular health. And then you have all this extra bullshit that lets you do sleep this guy and vine this guy and frolic away and slit his throat from a mile away.
And see, when I first started playing it, I never really knew, because when I first started playing that one with Bell, I was a ranger.
Yeah.
And then I was looking online about like other things I can make. I was like, what? Maybe. Then I was like, oh wait, I can go to fucking Crypt Keeper there and fucking do everything I want, and I'm already level 6. So fuck. Why don't I just switch it up? So I switched it up for Act 2, and I'm loving it. Dude. I mean, don't get me wrong. The archer was fucking fun. The ranger was fun as fuck,
especially
too.
As you level it up, it gets insane.
I mean, I always bought the arrows, the fucking special arrows. I shoot those. I get like fucking double hit points, like 19 each. It's like, god damn, fucking, I'm
dude. That was that arrow of multiple targets, where it's just like, but like 9 things get hit. Or my favorite was the Underdark, because you're always by a cliff, and he had those arrows that would push people back.
I never.
So
I didn't
like,
go, the only thing I didn't go through the Underdark. I went through the mountain pass.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I mean, but I did go to the Underdark to get the sword.
Oh yeah, was it the phallic, right? Yeah, something like that.
That's
the singing sword.
Yeah, I have Lae'zel wielding that.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, it's fun because you can, like you're saying, you can go to, was it Withers, and change anyone's class. So making Lae'zel a cleric is so funny to me. I love doing that. Or a bard. So she's like frolicking around and singing.
Really?
Yeah, it's so fun.
I keep her as a fighter. I mean, that's
it's classic.
Yeah, it is. And I wooed her.
Ooh, that's what I was going to ask is who are you wooing currently?
I wooed her.
Yeah.
I'm trying to woo the other one now.
Ooh, so many decisions.
I told Lae'zel we got to cut things off.
Oh, damn, you hit it and quit it?
Yep.
I'm proud of you. Is it Shadowheart, Karlach? Which way are we going? Gale?
Shadowheart.
Dude.
Shadowheart.
Shadowheart has my heart, dude. I was playing through for Karlach because obviously, like, Karlach is incredible. But, like, the more I got in the story with Shadowheart, I was like, I mean, this is doing things. I'm tugging at my heartstrings here. And I'm in love.
I switched Shadowheart's outfit with Lae'zel's, like her undergarments.
Yeah. You dirty little man. That's the best part of the game.
Like, she looked better. You get, yeah.
Fuck. Who looks better in whose undergarments?
You can pick your size. You can pick your wiener.
Yeah. Dude, I was sold on the game at that moment.
You can have the torpedo, or you can have the fucking Jew guy.
Yeah, I actually named him Jugi. Yeah.
Jugi.
Oh, dude, you're gonna love Act 2. I got to hear more about this, and we should start a game so that we can never play it again. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm down for that. Well, what else
Play
you
one
gaming?
weekend in- of course, Rivals.
Of course. How are you loving Rivals? You doing that comp
Oh.
grind at all?
Dude, I wasn't sold on it at first. I played one match by myself, and
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know what the fuck, because I never played Overwatch.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
What does all this mean?
What? And so I was like, and this is when I was in my Baldurs Gate phase, you know. I was playing that, and I was like, I don't want to play this yet, you know. I downloaded it because Raider kept telling me to do it.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great, and now
It usually has good points. Yeah.
So I downloaded it, and then finally one night he's like, "Hey, you have it downloaded. Fucking play it." I'm like, "Hey, you have Baldurs Gates downloaded. Why don't you fucking play that?"
Well played, brother. But we know which game you're playing, so his worked better.
Yes.
Yeah.
His game's a little more easy to get people to play.
That is very true. Who's your main these days?
I'm an Iron Man.
Yeah, dude. You're a
Iron Man's
silent, sneaky killer Iron Man who does. I gotta say, as someone who heals all the time, I think I had to heal you the couple matches we've played, maybe once or twice, and the rest of the time you were just like, you were swooping in, shitting on people. You'd swoop out, get a health pack somewhere on the map, swoop in. I was like, this guy's amazing. You wouldn't hear a sound. You'd ult, 3 would die. You just hear you go, and then it's just like silence. It was glorious, man.
Oh, dude, and I mean, you have to actually. Well, Wad, he's the one who taught me how to play Iron Man, because you know Wad, he's a fucking killer
Wad's
in
a
that
legend.
game, dude. He's a killer in every game he plays. I mean, I wish I could. Like, we got some killers we play with, dude.
Yeah, no, amen.
And I props like Bell as a fucking tank, dude. Shit.
Dude, there's people that just like, and it pisses me off, right? Let's get into it.
They just get it.
No matter what game they touch, they're like, oh, I guess I'll just be the best that's ever existed in this game. From their first match, dude. My friend Reeb is that any shooter you play, he's like, I don't know what these controls are. Anyway, I killed everyone. So what's next? You're like, but I don't know what's going on. Any game.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts. But so he took me into the shooting range. He's like,
Yeah.
Cody, and he told me everything I needed to know about Iron Man. And ever since I've been playing Iron Man, I think I'm almost captain in Iron Man now.
Hell yeah, dude.
And I think I'm like 200 away from captain, I think. And dude, it's if I have to go against another Iron Man or like a Storm, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Oh, so fucked.
Yeah. The second I see another Cloak and Dagger, I know I'm dead. For some reason, I cannot 1v1 myself.
I can't. No,
Yeah.
I mean, I play on controller. I'm a controller guy, and because I've always tried to play mouse and keyboard. My fingers don't.
I
my
hear you.
hands are so used to a controller.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
And I just don't want to go through that process, and I'm just too lazy.
Well, it's comfy. And what's the thing is with the controller, especially if you have the wireless, you can. I mean, I guess I need to go check something in the other room, or like on the other side of the room, you can still kind of do stuff. Mouse and keyboard, that's staying right here, dude.
I can sit back here. You know,
Yeah. Lay down.
Lounge.
Put the
I'm on
monitor
my
by the
keyboard, I'm like-
bath while you're
I'm like
taking
right
one.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, fuck.
I'm proud of you, dude.
Oh, one thing I did get the other day from the TikTok shop. You know that thing that has like 4,000 retro games on it?
Oh yeah, the little box thing. I've been seeing it fucking everywhere on TikTok.
I
Did you
got
get
one.
it? Is it
Yeah.
actually what they say it is?
They have fucking Ninja Turtles, dude.
Are you telling me they have the hardest game ever made?
Yeah. I was playing it last night. It was so fun.
Fuck, dude. Oh,
J-Man,
well, now you got me.
J-Man.
I've seen that
got
ad
it.
a
If
million times.
It's only like $25. If you can swing it, do it.
Yeah, worth
It's
it.
so worth it. You can play all the Pokemon games. Like I started Fire Red last night.
Because it just like plugs right into like a port, right?
Yeah, HDMI.
That's so cool. Fuck, dude.
And,
All right, opening TikTok shop.
He's buying it.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. More information coming soon. Oh, TikTok. I've been scared of it, man, but everyone I know that's bought stuff from it is like gotten the thing they thought they were going to get, but I'm still so nervous.
I bought, you know that U jersey thing you see on there?
The U jersey thing.
The football jerseys and all that?
Yeah.
I bought my son a fucking Aiden Hutchinson jersey. I bought me a Brian Urlacher jersey. I bought my daughter a freaking Caleb Williams jersey, and they're stitched. Like
for like how much?
Like $40 a piece.
That's insane, dude. You haven't seen they have that it almost looks like those PJs are like almost look like a Jedi robe. Have you seen those all over the place? Oh, they've been popping up all over my feed, and I'm like, I want to pull the trigger on these. They look so fucking comfy.
Dude, and you know what? I've never had any issue with anything I bought from TikTok shop. I even bought that like neck massager thing.
Oh yeah.
Because I wanted to.
All right, well, works. I will start using the TikTok shop if you say it's good. It's just
everything's cheap too.
I know. Where does it come from? Where does it go? Where does it come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
I don't know.
Oh well, it's cheap and it's in your pocket and it's in your lap right now. That's all you need.
That's right.
Yeah. What's not to love? Oh my god!
I tell you, and basically that's the only games I've been playing. You know, I mean, I'll hop on like I play my Magic the Gathering every once in a while. Magic the Gathering Arena. I got nerd out on that sometimes.
Dude, Arena's a classic one you can just always loop back to.
See, I used to have Magic Online.
Yeah.
Where you had to actually spend the same price as the cardboard as you did the digital. I had this sweet freaking Chess Guy deck, and it was cool.
It was cool.
Well, Guys of St. Traff is my favorite creature in Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
Because when you attack, he has hexproof, so that's awesome. And when he attacks, he summons a 4/4 angel to attack with him, so you're getting 6 points of damage.
Oh. Did you ever get into the, was that Hearthstone, Gwent, all that kind of stuff? Or just Magic?
No, I never. I just played Magic.
Yeah.
I mean, I played Hearthstone for a little bit. I was like, I don't like it.
Yeah. You like what you like. You're in it, dude.
Yeah, I do. I'm old school, man.
Fuck yeah, brother.
Like, I started out with freaking Yu-Gi-Oh, man. Or actually, no, I started out with Pokemon. I still get by Pokemon cards.
We still, when I go visit my brother, he still has his Magic stuff from when we were kids. He's got the mat that has the little like red marble you'd put on for your health token and move it down the mat. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Old school. I don't think we've bought a deck in 20 years. It's all stuff from 25, 30 years ago.
I bet you guys got some stuff that's worth some money in there.
I bet we do. But I don't want to make someone check. I deliver to this poor card shop on one of my routes, and every day I'm in there, he's got someone else's giant collection and just like going through card at a time and researching it. Worthless. I'm like, I don't want to make some guy sit there for 3 hours and go through my stuff.
For a Magic person who, like me, I could look at your deck and tell you, oh, that card's worth something. This card's worth something.
I'll show you my deck. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sorry. Whoa, hey. It'll take a while to find it, dude.
It's cold.
Yeah. Got a half-inch pecker and 3 inches of cloth, dude. It's a tough.
It's tough sell, right?
I know you're in there. Where are you?
I always used to,
wherever you are.
Oh, I used to say that the jobs died all the time. Man, I got my Carhartts on. I'm like, man, I got put 2 inches of pecker, got 6 inches of Carhartt.
Yeah, dude, it's brutal, man. And then you find it, you rip it forward, and it like hits that cold zipper. You know what I mean? It's like and then it shrivels up more, and then you have to go find it again. It's a never-ending gig, dude. People that don't work outside, you don't know what we got. You don't
Never
get it.
had that problem in Afghanistan, though.
Yeah, that's true. It's just hanging around. You feel it constantly. It's all sticky and.
Man, I bet it's been brutal for you fucking delivering that mail, though.
Dude, we've got this fucking icy wind happening every day. It just cuts through you. It's brutal.
Do you wear the block lava?
No, because I have glasses, and so it's like anytime I try to do any face covering, it's just like I'm so fogged up I can't see at all. So I just like I'll take windburn to the face so I can see. But yeah, the hardest thing is finding gloves that are warm, but the fingers are skinny enough where I can still, go through the mail and everything. Because it's just like, so many people just have like fingerless gloves. They just don't wear gloves, and they just like run a section and then jump in the truck and like and try to warm up. And I'm like, nah, dude.
Oh, dude.
I want to be comfortable. I will spend money on a good pair of gloves that are warm and thin.
Right.
But we're making it.
Oh, my line of work, gloves are my enemy because you can't fill nuts and bolts with gloves.
Yeah.
And you see, I've only had one pair of gloves that I loved. They were a pair of Wiley X's. They had the Kevlar knuckles.
Oh, yes.
They were my record gloves when I was in the Marine Corps, and the leather on them were so thin, but tough enough you wouldn't pinch it or anything. But you can feel every nut and bolt with them. I was like, dude, these are amazing. I never want another pair of gloves.
I started using, they're called like liner gloves. So you wear them as like an underlayer to a thicker glove to have that extra layer of warmth.
Yeah.
They're super thin, and I've been using, they keep pretty decently warm until a pretty low temp, but I've been using that, and it's like super thin. You can use your phone. I have good grip with it. Look into that if you want, but I've been liking those. I can flick through each letter individually, no problem. Push the buttons on the scanner, look at my phone, find my dick. What more do you want in a pair of gloves, dude?
Right?
We'll compare now. I'll send you a bunch of links. But what I don't recommend is baseball gloves. Awful thing to wear at work.
Football gloves? It's about the same.
A little better than a baseball glove, but yeah. There's too much grip in a football glove. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, what game coming out this year, actually, are you super excited for? Do you have one you're waiting for?
I'm kind of excited about that new Dune one. Dune Awakening?
Yes, dude.
I saw that on the award show, and I was like, ooh, that looks fun.
I think we're going to have a private server for that one when it comes out. We'll be rocking and rolling, dude. Massive group of people ready to go.
And Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Yes. Listen, thank you for saying that, dude. The amount of people that, like, just because it keeps getting pushed back are just shitting all over it. I'm like, wouldn't you rather them push it back?
Yeah.
Than just release a broken game? I love Assassin's Creed games. I'm down for it.
I want something as good as Black Flag.
That's tough. But it's not impossible. It's not impossible, man.
This is what's the next best thing to fucking pirates? Fucking ninjas.
Ninjas is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you though. I'm gonna say something a little controversial here. Okay. I thought, this is me personally, I thought Origins, the Egyptian one, was better than Black Flag.
You did?
I did.
I started playing it. I never finished it, so I can't concur with it.
Yeah, I hear you. It's controversial. I get it because everyone just says Black Flag and then they circle jerk like maniacs, and it's an incredible game. Top 3, 100% for Assassin's Creed.
Gorgeous game.
So that's the thing is still holds up. Well, that and Unity. If you go back and play Unity, it still looks fucking good.
But the only thing with Unity has so many fucking bugs.
But they fixed them all.
Yeah.
I had the luxury of not being able to afford it for like 6 months, and at that point they fixed everything. So when everyone else was like, fucking broken garbage with all the gifs of the teeth poking through faces and stuff, I jumped in when everything was fixed, and I was like, this is great. It's beautiful.
I fucking what was it? I liked the 3. That was pretty good. With Connor.
Yeah. That was pretty cool.
I've always been fascinated with the Revolutionary War and all that. That's the birth of America. Why can't you be as fascinated
and that was
with it?
Like the most hands-on combat they've had in any Assassin's Creed game.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I liked fucking Altair and Number 1. That was cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it was innovative for the time. You didn't have games like that, And Ezio, the whole Ezio series, I loved every bit of it. I mean, I beat all of those. The only thing about Black Flag I didn't like was back in the day, I wanted a fucking 100% every game.
Yeah.
You know, I want all the achievements, everything. I went to go. I was about on my last achievement, so then I get platinum on it for PlayStation, and it was you had to do all the Assassin's missions from
Oh, yes.
and the last one glitched out on me and left, and I never. And if you got those, you got the freaking pistol swords.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted them so bad, and after that, I was like, "Fuck, I'm not playing this game again."
Never, yeah, because like that's so far in, you can't just restart.
Yeah,
It'll leave such a bad taste.
Yeah, and I've never been able to play the game since then. But it was my favorite one, though.
Love Assassin's Creed. Yeah, I'm pumped for Black Flag, dude. Or not Black Flag. Shadows. Sorry, there's black in there. Hey.
Yeah.
So, dude, if you're down, I've got quite the lengthy list of questions here in the Discord for you.
Okay.
Are you ready for this?
Let's hear them.
You want to jump into this?
Yeah.
First and foremost, obviously, we have a beautiful GIF from Admiral Nips with Homer Simpson heating up
I
a
seen that
Butterfinger.
one.
Yeah. Classic.
Yeah.
A couple questions coming in from the Communist, my little sister. Are you the son of a coder or the coder?
I am the coder.
He is the coder. Would you eat green eggs and ham?
Well, Sam, I am. Yes, I would.
Could you in a box?
Yeah.
Could you with a fox?
Yeah.
That's all the book I remember.
Yeah.
What's your personal opinion on the Donner Party, and would you be a part of it?
The Donner Party? Well, I mean, they had to do what they had to do to survive. I don't think any of them survived, though, did they?
A couple of them made it out. Yeah.
They did. Well,
Yeah.
they had to eat their way out.
100%, dude. Yeah. Well, Mr. Spoon, we're going to have to eat ourselves out of another sticky situation. They were feet people, dude. That's all I'm going to say.
They were feet people.
They were feet people.
They would pay for the feet pics.
They're nibbling at the bit for it. Got a couple questions from someone you might know. He goes by Sweaty Spooks.
Oh,
Here we go.
that guy.
Yeah. Question for Coderson. Podcasting is a recent hobby that you've been introduced to. What were some of the challenges you've had to learn, and what about podcasting do you enjoy? It's a great question.
It is a great question.
Yeah.
Well, the challenges is everybody has the fucking calendar and I don't.
Oh.
So I'm going to throw that out there.
But listen,
Maybe one of them.
You don't have the calendar, and Sweaty was the one that DM'd me to ask me to be on the show the night I was already going to be on it. So he has the calendar. It doesn't help him.
Well, see, it used to be just Raider had the calendar and he'd let us know. But,
all knowing,
he's
all
been
powerful.
Be slacking a little bit.
He's playing too much
he
Rivals.
He forgets about it. There's at least once in a week. There's in the host chat. It's like, who we have on this week?
It's all right. You guys do more planning than I've ever done for any of my shows. Next question for Coderson, again from Sweaty Spooks. J-Man seems to be showing you how the Lions are going to beat the Bears these days. Is this because the Bears spend too much time in the woods?
First of all, shut your whore mouth about my Bears. And you know what? I can't fault J-Man for being a Lions fan. But you know what? We got their coach now, so I don't care.
There you go. This is your year, buddy.
We say that every year.
Yeah, I know.
Bears fans.
If not this year, it'll be next year, dude.
I'm pretty sure you guys were like that ever since Manning left.
Yep.
This is our year. We're going to do it. We got the new shiny quarterback. We're going to make it.
Listen, just because we went back to back, and the first time it was the worst game that's ever been played, doesn't mean that yeah, we got it. It's totally going to happen this time. And then we have a couple good games, and everyone goes, and then we lose 10 in a row. You know, it's how it goes.
That's how we were.
Yeah,
we lost 10 in a row. Well,
dude, we're connected. When's the last time the Bears were all the way?
They went to the Super Bowl or won the Super Bowl?
Let's go with got to the Super Bowl.
They in 2006 they played Peyton Manning actually in Lucas Stadium.
Hey, there you go.
No, it wasn't Lucas Stadium because Tampa Bay is the first people to actually get to have their Super Bowl at their home stadium. So it wasn't Lucas Stadium, but we did play. That was back when Lovie Smith was the coach, and we lost. And Devin Hester took one back, the first to ever take one back, all the way, opening kickoff to the house.
I got a good feeling. This new coach next year, dude. This is it.
Whew. I mean, I do my research on my Bears team. I'm diehard, man.
Yeah,
I am. That. Football is the only sport I like. I don't care about hockey. I don't care about fucking basketball. I hate basketball.
I hate basketball. I'm with you there.
I mean, I'll watch hockey.
I love hockey. I love baseball.
I went through a Bruins stage.
Everyone does. It's natural.
Yeah, and that's back when Manchard or whatever name it was played for him, I guess.
Manchild, something like that. Yeah.
Yes, Machard.
Something like that.
Some weird Canadian name.
Yeah, just say your name's Richard, all right, buddy? Like, you're not better than us.
Like Sweaty Spooks. What kind of name is that?
Yeah, come on, dude. God damn it.
Fucking Canadians.
Question for Coderson. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, never mind. I fucking forgot. Anyways.
Okay, good. It's my fault. I apologize. Like podcasting, D&D is also something that is new in your life. What's the scoop there?
Well, I mean, if you would asked me 3 years ago, you think you'd ever play D&D? Fuck no.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I listened to you guys play it, and Bell kind of gave me the rundown on it, and everybody's been playing it, and I was like, I want to get in on this. And then Baldurs Gate happened. I was like, yep, I got to do this now. I got to do it.
Oh, yeah, dude.
So I think this weekend we have one shot.
I think you do. Yeah. I think you're right. I'm excited. I'm excited to listen to that.
I'm a bard. Are you
going to actually sing your stuff?
I am.
Oh, dude, I love you so much.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to sing.
You go all out.
And Sith's going to be a gay bard.
Yes, he is. He is going to be the gayest of the bards.
I don't know what Sweaty's going to be or native, but I was talking to Sith today on the phone today at work. I was just bullshitting with him, and he's like, I'm going to be a gay bard. I'm like, you can't be a bard. I'm going to be a bard.
You both could be, yeah. He's pining for you. He's Chris pining for you, and you just keep trailing him along. It's not a wood elf or a high elf, but it's the other elf, the one that's like dark elf.
No,
mountain elf, moon elf.
Well, let me pull up my
green elf, blue elf. What begins with elf?
Let me pull up my Beyond real quick.
Go elf, go. Sun elf. Sober elf.
Let's see here, characters.
A little high elf, sober elf humor for you. Hey.
Where's characters at?
Are you on D&D Beyond?
Characters? Yeah, I found it.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
Here you go. I'm an Elden Elf.
Elden Elf. Damn, you really do think high of yourself there. Jesus Christ. That's a whole nother level.
I'm like 500 years old.
Second part of this question. Let's do a one shot right now. Fudd, make this man roll for initiative and make a Constitution saving throw. I need you to roll me a D20. Go ahead and use your character sheet you have set up for your character this weekend.
Okay, let's
roll
see
me some
here.
initiative first.
Let me pull it up again. I got rid of it.
Okay.
You got to tell me how to do it on here because I don't know how to do it on here.
So if you're looking at your character sheet, the initiative will be next to your armor class, right dab in the middle. The armor class actually looks like a shield with a number in the middle of it. And just to the left of that is your initiative.
Oh, well, I don't think I've finished it. I haven't done all my equipment or anything yet.
Okay, let's just say your initiative's +2. Roll me a D20. And then add 2.
I have a D20 right here.
Let's do it, baby.
I actually have I have D20 right here.
Okay, you're going to fight Baby Honkter right now.
Baby honcho.
Baby honcho is happening right now.
I rolled a 9.
A 9. All right, baby. Let me roll mine. Okay, baby honcho goes first. I need you to make me a... What did he say I need to do? A Constitution saving throw. So towards the left side of your screen, you'll see the saving throws box.
I got 17.
7. Is that with your pluses?
I don't know what my plus is. My character's not all done.
Okay. Well, 17 beats it. Sweaty said the base stat to beat is 16. So you, in fact, do not lose D&D and are allowed to play it according to Sweaty Spooks. Okay. Congratulations, buddy.
I am D&D ready.
You are D&D ready forever. All right. Question from the third wheel to both of us. You have the ability to give one piece of information to one randomly chosen person who was alive 100 years ago. What do you tell them, and why would you tell them whatever you chose? So you go back in time to someone 100 years ago to tell them one thing. A random person. Who do you choose? What do you tell them, and why would you tell them that? 100 years ago.
100 years ago? Well, that was during World War I or the Great Depression. I just tell them, hey, it gets better.
For a little bit, and then it dips again.
Yeah.
And then it gets better, and then it dips again. And then it gets better.
Just wait for the roller coaster, man.
Yeah. 100 years ago. This is a good one. Don't buy stocks in dirigibles. The real money's in airplanes.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Not worth it.
The Wright brothers are onto something.
The Wright brothers are onto something. They're right. They're right. From the native himself. Question for Coderson. We learned the unique way you consume Butterfingers on Potato Thumbs podcast. Do you eat chocolate dip bananas the same way? Just sucking that chocolate off.
Of course. $20 is $20, bud.
Now, here's the real question. How fast can you get that chocolate off the banana? And is there any chocolate residue? Also, what is the is the banana itself harmed in any way? How safe and thorough can you be getting that chocolate off the banana?
I don't know about that. That'd be a tough one.
Do you have a banana and some melted chocolate handy right now?
No, I don't. Jensen ate the last banana we had in the house.
God damn it. Do you think you could be gentle yet thorough?
I don't know. I mean,
you have the eyes for it.
I had to teach some girls how to be gentle but thorough, but
that's a scary lesson. Yeah.
There's some ivory in your mouth. I don't need that.
Well, it's like, and it kind of barely hits for a second. And you're like, it's not a big deal. I don't want to ruin the moment. And then it's a little more. You're like, oh, no. I kind of like. I'm not really enjoying. I don't want to. Okay, you're done. No. Yeah. Coming in from the gay bard himself. My turn. I don't need you. I can do this myself. Question from the gay bard himself. Is it like winning the Super Bowl every year you watch the Packers choke in the playoffs?
I mean, this year was really big Super Bowl because we beat the Packers.
Yes.
It was amazing.
That is a glorious moment.
And know what? I know this is kind of might be a little controversial because there's a lot of butthurt Detroit Lions fans. A lot.
When are there not?
Yes. I mean, it's not Ben's fault. I mean, he gave you guys 500 fucking total offensive yards and fucking 3 touchdowns.
Do something with it.
He can't prevent Jared Goff from throwing interceptions.
He's one guy.
Yeah.
There's a whole team.
But
the
Bears are undefeated in 2025.
I told you, dude. This is your year. Yeah, 100%.
And we went out beating the Packers.
What more could you want? Honestly, that's it.
In Lambeau.
That they should make jerseys, legit, like professional jerseys for that.
Yes. Caleb Williams owns Lambeau Field now.
I'm going to make that jersey for you. I'm going to send it to you.
I'd love it. I'd wear it every game.
The last two things in here, just a couple statements, just to make everyone feel old. Admiral Nips let us know that 1985 was for 40 years ago. So
yeah, I know.
That hurt. Okay. And then I had to add on to that the Nintendo Wii turns 20 next year. And that one hurt a lot.
Yes. I remember when the Wii came out.
I don't like that at all. I really feel like I forget like the Wii U existed between the Wii and the Switch. Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, the Wii was like 10 years ago. 20, 20, brother.
I'm thinking like the Game Boy Color was like 20 years ago, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like, nope, that's like 35, 40 years ago. Yeah.
I mean, I was in junior high playing the Game Boy Color.
All those retirement homes that jumped on board for the Wii when it came out, most of them are dead now.
Yeah.
Something to think about.
I tell you what, we used to drive by the cemetery all the time. My mom would be like, well, look at that. I'm like, hey, Mom, look at the cemetery. Like, yep, they're just dying to get in.
They're just dying. It hits every time, dude.
It is. It's like, well, I mean, you're not lying.
No, you're not. They literally are.
That's the only way you get in there.
It's not standing room only, which is nice. Oh, but it was nice to spend time with you, buddy.
It was.
I enjoyed this. I didn't get a nice little bath, but looking into your eyes, one-on-one in this video call, it's kind of the same thing as Dayquil, a nice bath with salts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, dude.
Well, thank you for having me on. I enjoyed it. Of course.
I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I got to know you, a little bit of your gaming history, your job. I've always been kind of curious what the hell you did. I knew it was something fucking manly, you know.
I don't know too manly. I mean, think so. I got fat. I get fat over it.
Well, that's the thing, dude, is truly manly jobs, it's all fat dudes at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. See, those corporate gigs are all too nice looking, you know what I mean? And perfect.
Yeah,
and you're like,
they don't have this. They don't have this.
Yeah, exactly.
Only men grow beards.
Amen, dude. If you have a job that doesn't let you have a beard, you're a woman.
And if you're in a job where most men have beards and you don't, you're wrong.
You are wrong. And if you just can't grow one, then quit that job.
They have hair club for men.
Yeah. Or just wear a fake beard and own it.
Yeah. Fucking Santa Claus beard.
Yeah.
I mean, my best friend's dad, he plays Santa Claus and he uses his real beard.
I love that.
I mean, it's white as shit, though. I mean, he literally looks like Santa.
I love that. We were driving and my wife just goes, "Oh, poor Santa." I was like, "What?" And I turn, and there's this homeless guy like slipping on the ice, but he legitimately looked like Santa. And I was like, she just, "Oh, Santa," as we drove by him. It's pretty good. Well, if people want to drive by you, though, buddy, where are all the places people can find you, Mr. Coderson? And the podcast and all that good info.
You can find me on twitch.tv/C0Derson.
Yeah.
Get on there. Give me a follow. I'm pretty irregular on streaming. I just do it when I want to.
But you are pretty.
I know. I tried to be.
You succeed.
It's hard to wake up in the morning looking this damn good.
Dude, the amount of times I walk by the mirror in the morning and I'm like, oh, fuck. Oh, hey, dude. How did you, there's no way you just naturally look like that.
You just wake up sexy.
Yeah, dude.
I know. It's hard.
You just wake up. LMFAO is my alarm. You know what I mean? I'm sexy and I know it. It's just how I wake up every day.
Yeah, I mean, every day I'm shuffling. Yeah, you can find me at the Blueberry. Yeah, you can find me at the Blueberry Lounge. We do podcasts over there. Give us a listen every once in a while. You might get a good laugh out of it sometimes.
You will. I guarantee that.
There's definitely debauchery and shenanigans going on over there constantly.
Singing berries is one of the best ideas any podcast has ever had.
Oh, it's so fun.
It's so
I
good.
love it. I love it. Oh man. Like last week, I wanted to do a song, but I was like, I can't do it. I don't know. I was nervous about it, so I switched to a different song.
What song were you thinking of doing?
Oh, it was an R&B song.
Tell me.
Can't Stand the Rain
Can't Stand the Rain.
by New Edition.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, come on.
It's my jam, dude.
This next episode, it's all you. You're doing it.
And I want freaking Sit Daddy sing Lizzo.
Dude, dude, I was legitly, because I also fucking love Lizzo. She popped up in my playlist like the next day after we recorded, and I was like, Sith! I'm all dancing and thinking, I'm like, oh, you gay bard, get in here.
Right, dude, fucking like the other day, me and my daughter, we were going to my daughter's volleyball game, and she's like, I need a good pump up song, and I was like, I got one for
you. Yeah.
I did my head toss, check my nails,
baby, how you feel?
Oh yeah,
Bless you, buddy.
That's where you can find me.
Hell yeah.
And
Well, again, thank you. It's been a long time since I've recorded one of these with someone. If I recall correctly, how we used to end these is I would leave it up to the guest. How you want your show to end. Do we sing? Do we make a poem? Do we stare awkwardly into each other while we vigorously masturbate and moan?
I like all three of those.
Balls it up. Literally, my ball is in your court.
Oh man,
How do you want your episode to end, brother?
You kind of threw this on me.
I know. That's
Now
my
I'm
favorite
on
part.
The spot.
No.
Throwing somebody on the spot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweaty does it to me all the time.
It's so good.
I hate it.
No. You look like you're really enjoying. You're in a sweet pocket right now. You look very comfortable with the situation at hand.
I'm thinking.
Okay.
I'm buffering.
It's okay. You buffer away, buddy. I live for the awkwardness. I can ride this wave forever.
I think we should sing a goodbye song.
Okay. What kind of, are we making up a goodbye song on the spot? I'll follow your lead.
Okay.
And a 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2.
And everybody, it's time to say goodbye.
Oh, we're saying goodbye.
To Fudd and Coderson.
Coderson is the one for me.
Wah-ba-ba-loo-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Yeah.
Toodaloos.
Smoochies.